Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. I hope you're okay. So, I'd just like to start off by saying trolls suck it. um, I speak a big game because I can back it up. And the reason why I can back it up is because I put in hours of hard work, dedication, and where I should have given up 10,000 times, I kept on pushing for it. All right. So when I come from confidence and I have that sense of certainty about me, it's because I've earned it. I've put in the hours, right? And you can see here that the results that I'm getting are not by luck. It's a literal step-by-step process that I go through. It's a checklist, one by one by one by one, and I go whether or not we should get into this trade. Okay, so everything I've designed, everything I put my hard effort, energy, focus, and attention towards, is so that we can dominate the markets and be ahead of the curve, ahead of the time. I saw a pretty arrogant post by some dude, which I thought was cheeky, but I actually related to it. And the arrogant post said that a lot of traders are trying to focus on emotional management and have the typical things that set traders back, but those aren't the things that make you win. Having the edge is what makes you win. So I actually agree with that. Of course, you got to be self-aware and all the normal things, but having the edge matters. And again, ahead of time, whilst price could have done anything, it literally went to where I set the arrows a day ahead of time. Again, I can forecast the future of price action hours and days ahead of time, and also speak to it on the high time frames and give my understanding of what is possible, unrealistic, and what is suspicious. Okay, so I'll talk about that next. So over here, just to surmise, we went through a checklist. We went through every single component. We said for these reasons, this is what the outcome's going to be. So trolls, I just want to say one more time, suck it. Okay, because this is the real deal. You can't make this stuff up. And this is why I've been offering up this valuable information freely, hoping to kind of direct guys who are lost, guys who feel that every time they open up a trade, the person on the other side of that trade is taking their money, or they can't like leave a trade because it's something that makes them feel anxious. They can't go to sleep because they'll wake up on a loss. And the reason I've got this system is to avoid all of those situations. And to get the system, I've had to be pulled through the markets, school of hard knocks, up, down, around, trusted the wrong people, all that saga to get to where I am. So please, guys, if you recognize talent, if you recognize dedication, if you recognize hard work, if you recognize winners, builders, creators, people who add value to others, then please stick around, because I'm not a fly by night Mickey Mouse kind of flash in the pan, shows up and then disappears. I'm here for the long haul. I have been for the last 7 years, and I add true intrinsic value. Maybe my accent's not great. Maybe the way I explain things could be better, but I'm a trader. I'm not a presenter. I'm not an influencer. If you want that, go to Paris Hilton's TikTok channel, if you know what I'm saying. Okay? So back to focus. We obviously, yesterday we got the go ahead to have a 5% trade open. The stop loss was there. The take profit was here, and price got down to where we said it was going to. You see the little green arrow right there, reward to, there's the threshold. 71,160 is where you could have taken profit. It's broken down to 70,800. Okay, so you again ahead of time with risk reward ratio considered, all the factors considered, size of account, size of position, the fact that we're going counter trend, taking care of our overall account, protecting our position, being able to not babysit the trade, but still have confidence that you're going to win, all exists in the thing I've created. Okay? Creator, builder, pioneer. This is why I get to deserve this incredible setup, is because of all the reasons I've already made mention to. All right? And the numbers are there. Go back to my previous video. I can't edit it. It's on TradingView. There's no funny business. I can't hack it. I can't Photoshop it. I can't bribe or beg or manipulate. It's all there with reason, with the figures, with the checklist, the whole thing. And this is how we get these results. Not once, not twice, not every once in a blue moon when a certain triangle peak hits that, but also this and that, and then the switch over and the crossover and then the invert and then all that kind of rubbish. No, turn for turn on the market, it's all there. And the reason, yet again, why I've got AI is because I've run the same process verbatim over and over and over and over and over, which means that the only natural progression from here would be to automate the system and make it less laborious than going through a checklist myself. And why not clone myself digitally and have artificial intelligence who doesn't get tired, who operates with no emotion, who can read numbers way better than I can, big databases, all of those dynamics. Why not have something superhuman do what I can do for me at zero salary a month? I don't have to pay the guy. It's a digital version of myself. Working harder, high accuracy, no complaints, don't have to pay the guy. I get paid by my employee, by my creation. I mean, why wouldn't you create an AI to do that? I gotta say that what I've created can hit accuracy ahead of time way better than I've seen anyone able to. Where I am with that, in case you're curious, it's in parts and I'm looking to integrate it. So it's not necessarily a viable solution to bring to market just yet for that reason alone. But believe me, I'm working hard behind the scenes. That's why by the end of the day, brain's dead, because it is about putting it all together in a fantastic way that's going to uplift the many good families out there who just don't have a chance, who just don't have that second or third income, who just can't step out of the industry. It's too big a risk because pardon me, they've got family members that depend on them and all the other things. There is so many people just stuck in the system more month than they have money, who deserve a chance, to be creative, come from a place of inspiration, come from a place of freedom. And all of this stuff, going hard, going consistently, not giving myself any excuse to fail or fall off the bandwagon, is there for those people ahead of time. It might not be available right now, but believe me, there's going to be a day when this thing hits the market and it's going to make the change that there needs to be. And how big that scales is infinite, because it's all digital. I don't have a single warehouse that buy another truck and then can deliver locally, or I don't have like a business complex where I got to have staff on site and security members and all that kind of rubbish. This is a scalable product that can scale to countries, that can scale to many across the world. It's a big hitting thing that I'm operating on. So if you're failing to see what a real deal looks like, well, take a second look. Okay, this is serious business. Again, I talk a big game because I can back it up. Ahead of time, turn for turn, market for market, you name it. As I won't say much more than that. I think that's the message I'm trying to convey across. With regards to technical analysis, on the higher frame, I did make mention to that this was too sporadic, that we've got the election coming up next week, which is highlighted over here. All right. And for it to just rage up there and then create another upswing would be unrealistic. And that's why I said I was very interested, more concerned and like skeptical by what was happening. For that market volatility to hit in the right way. So thankfully, the market is super intelligent. Once you understand the true way that the market operates at, where it operates, you'll understand things from a whole different angle. All right. Um, and this is why I've been saying the things I've been saying. So over here as election, I think just by that alone, we should see a turning point happen, a higher low, and then solidify and then swing around on that. In case you are still not impressed yet, what I want you to realize is the sheer power of this GAN tool. That's why I love WD GAN, because he didn't have modern technology back in the day, quite the opposite, yet he still figured all of this stuff out. That's what true genius looks like. All right. So if you don't know about GAN, you're doing yourself a disservice. Get studying on the guy. Get to understand the fundamentals. Because without that, then all of the stuff I'm talking about is going to seem higher grade, out of reach, and all that kind of stuff. And again, that's the reason why I've created a system, a checklist, a do this, then that, a sequence, a consideration, all the stuff that you've seen, so that it's not just this pie in the sky mystic stuff that the ancient scribes of GAN and all that kind of stuff leads on to be. It's something that's applicable based on sacred knowledge, ancient wisdom, but still relevant to this day because it works on energy cycles. It works on metaphysics, astro trading. It works on incredible universal laws, as it did back then, as it does today, and as it will 100 years from now. And I've identified what those are, turn it into a system, and now obviously plugging that into long hours of problem solving with AI, with coding, with integration, with modernizing, making refinements. Trust me, when you get into AI coding, if you change one element in the top of the pipeline, then the rest of the pipeline is also going to be integrated as well. So it's a lot of back work. It's a lot of hard work. But I'm not going to stop. I'm in it to win it. And I'm here for the long haul. So if you're serious about this game, you've got guys who are a bit lost and they need to get a bit more focused and understand how the markets truly work, please stay close to my content, which I'm putting out for free. But if you want to learn the actual system, if you want to learn how all of this comes together in different markets and different environments, how it gets to work time and time again, reach out to me and learn under me. Learn the stuff that I've got together. I've taken all of the golden nuggets, all of the best, and put it into one package. Learn from that. Just fast track years of hard work. Just learn from that. Make that your new foundation, or let them make it their new foundation, and then come from a place of strength. And then if you want to slightly tweak it according to whatever your requirements are, if you want to trade coffee instead of Forex, or Bitcoin instead of gold, then that's fine. You got your own journey, and I get that. But get it right from a base level. And as you can tell, what I've done here is not by happen chance. Make this your own. Do yourself that service. Yeah. Hello, my boy. I'm almost done. I can't get all of water. All right. Okay, my boy needs some help with Minecraft. All right, my boy, give me 1 minute, okay? Okay. I love you. I love you. So basically it's a new setup. It's a reverse over here. We got a downtrend which is responsible for the market to do. Price is going to get going to the south side a little while, somewhere until about there, and then we're going to get a turning point, and then that market volatility, confidence coming in, should, and hopefully when the Republicans take the US election, that's when we get on board, we get excited, and we jump on this. So if you want to be prepared for that, get to understand my strategy ahead of time, reach out to me, start the conversation. If you're interested in becoming an investor in the AI, There's a small window of opportunity where that's still possible, but get involved one way or another. If you can't afford any of the above, stay close to the free stuff because you've found something that works. So allow it to work for you. All right, that's it for today, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao for now.